All right, I think we're live. Got sound. Let's get set up here. Okay, so I'm back. I know it's been a little while. Life's been pretty busy. But we got the release of the Spirit of Le Mans DLC in Project Cars 2. And I decided we should give it a go. So we got one historic layout of Circuit de la Sarthe. Sorry, my French is terrible. Which I'd been asking for a long time. Any of you that have watched any of my streams would know that. And we got some historic prototypes, which I'll be testing out. We also got modern prototypes that really fill a gap that was drastically, needing to be filled here. Okay, let's just make sure. Hey, Monel, how's it going, buddy? Long time no talk. Sorry, I forgot to mute myself. Alright. Okay, so let's take a look. So we got the vintage track here. If we look at the new cars we got all these LMP1 cars here. Definitely want to check these out at some point. Two different versions of the R18, it looks like. One with a low downforce setup for Le Mans. What's up, Hot Pockets? How you been, buddy? And if we go down, this is what really excites me. We got vintage prototypes, particularly 917 Langheck. I think that's how you pronounce it. Mon will have to correct me. I think it's long neck or long tail. Referring to the long back section, which is low downforce bodywork for Le Mans. Okay, so I got a little bit of time today, not a ton, but I'm gonna give this a go. So the circuit layout is familiar but alien to me because it's the classic layout, which I don't know as well. So it's going to be a bit of a voyage of discovery, I would say here. I would say I didn't do a full lap. I attempted 2 laps and crashed both times. So okay, let's see. So technically we're in the era of in speed limits, right? Looks like all these people in front of us are going to make us go slow. Hey, Rallyholic. It's going. In reality, we would be busting out of the pit lane here as fast as humanly possible. Alright, let's adjust the camera here. We can get maybe some shifter in there. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you all have been well. I know my life's been exceedingly busy lately, but in a good way. So like I said, similar but different on the circuit layout here, right? Dunlop doesn't have the chicane before it, and probably a much tighter corner here at Tete Rouge. Back in the day, there wouldn't have been any Armco down this straight here, and those trees would have been exposed, and if we made a mistake, we would have been in them. Let's see what our Vmax here is. We're at 340 kph. Nice, that's cool, man. Thanks to everybody for stopping by the stream. I know I haven't been doing this as regularly as I would have liked, but what's this GT40 here? We've got the old Mulsanne kink here, no chicanes on the Mulsanne, and then the big hump. Peter Dunbreck and Mark Webber both came a cropper there, I think. And then Mulsanne corner past the old signaling pits down here. Back when radio didn't work very well, or wasn't in the cars. It would have been on the telephone there saying hit this lap, or what's your halfway split, yaps. Into Indianapolis here. The radius of some of these corners have changed over the years, so I'm gonna take it easy. As you can see, it was just a dirt bank there on the outside. Proper old school crash limitation, right? Anybody else giving the Spirit of Le Mans DLC a go yet? So this is actually the area I know probably the least on the old circuit. I never really see many camera angles of this in the historic kind of summaries of different Le Mans years. As we cloud the barrier there. Damage. So this, of course, historic Ford chicane, where GT40s made it up against the Porsches. Or was it the Ferraris? Sorry, it was the Ferraris. No, single player right now. This is my first time in the car, so I figured keep it simple. Although the AI doesn't make it simple, do they? Steery here. Probably should ditch some more rear downforce. Not sure where Yuri's at today. I gave him a text to see if he wanted to join me in testing this out, but haven't heard back. So I gotta run into work later today, so I gotta go now. Probably less embarrassing to test this on my own. Ooh, that's a scary ass corner there. I didn't take that flat eye lifted for sure. Man. Ugh. Your attention, please. There's been an accident. Okay, so we need to do a couple of setup tweaks. Let's say it's freaking not super heavy here. Oh. Try and cure some of that understeer there. I am running a full tank, so I like that they put the old pits in. Makes me very happy. I explain to you how the dampers work. Well, dampers are probably the trickiest settings. It really depends on what you have. So there's fast and there's slow damping. I can't talk and drive this car apparently. There's fast and slow damping. Fast damping has to do with vertical movements quickly, so like bumps, curbs, things like that. And slow damping is weight transfer, so things like braking, and you can actually adjust the ratios of those. In-game tips for adjusting damping are actually quite good, so I would definitely read those. Basically what a damper does is you have springs that support the car, but if you don't have any damping, springs will continue to oscillate until they've dissipated all the energy. Damping, or the shock absorbers as we call them in the United States, the dampers, they reduce that movement. So, hey James, how's it going, man? So, you have compression, and then you have rebound. So adjusting that, you need to adjust them according to your spring rates. If you lower spring rate, you need to lower the damping accordingly. And there's different rules for if you're getting like oversteer or understeer turning in, or on the exit of the corners. That's all explained in the tooltips that come up with dampers in the game, better than I can explain them. I tend to not adjust damping too much unless I'm having trouble over curbs. Then I will adjust the fast damping generally. How you doing, James? Whoa! Okay, reducing that rear downforce made it scary through there. And I didn't brake soon enough, so we're gonna die. Yeah, so the explanations here are extremely detailed. I would definitely read those. Let's see if we can manage to not kill ourselves. Hey Jaden, how's it going, man? So I haven't even completed a flying lap yet. That's not a good sign. It's extremely bumpy through here. Speed are we doing? 357, 358, 360 kph through here. Well, we can go through the kink at 70. Ooh, I went flat there. Whew. Ancient brakes, man. So the brakes get really, really cold going down the Mulsanne. I probably need to close the brake ducts down a lot, but I gotta brake at like the 350, 400 meter mark. I'm not used to that. Modern brakes 200 or something like that. Hey man, how's it going? Tulsa Terry. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks to everybody for joining me again. I know it's been a little while since I've been on the stream. Like I said, life's been busy, got a new job. Gonna be moving apartments soon, so yeah, I know. Man, life's busy. I'm hoping that I can at least do this every 2 weeks. Maybe not a little more. We'll see. Like I said, I'm moving pretty soon, so I'm trying to get that all squared away. I got this new job, doing lots of stuff there, getting exciting results, learning lots of new stuff, so that's been very time consuming. I'm excited for the 24 coming up though. Curves here. Then we got Fort Chicane. Doesn't look like it. We got 500, 400. It's safe here. It's dangerous. Glad you guys still remember me after all this time. I was worried everybody would forget who I was. Just quite a bit of understeer through there. No idea what kind of pressure to run these tires at. Thanks, buddy. Faster this time. 380 probably here. Yep. Topped at 383. A little lift through the kink there. Using the H pattern shifter with the clutch, so I have to heel and toe. Those of you youngins that have never driven a manual, you have to match the revs when you shift down, otherwise the rear end locks up. So you put half your right foot on the brake, and then you use the other half of your right foot to flip the throttle as you're holding the clutch in on each downshift. nastiest corner on the circuit in my opinion. The name is escaping me right now. It's the town that it goes to. Arnage, right? It's nice. Like there, didn't match the revs very well, so started to lose the back end. Hope everybody's doing well, though. Hope everybody's enjoying their, I guess, is it summer now? Spring, summer, depending on where you are. Scary. The Porsche 917 Langheck. Nice. Sounds like fun. When they put the chicanes on the... hey man, how's it going, Portax? When they put the chicanes on the Mulsanne, actually, a lot of drivers complained because they said, well, that's the only time we actually get a break around this circuit. I think it's still considered quite a bit of a break. The FIA actually, at the time when they were considering that, oh no. No. That's what I get for talking. Damn it. Yeah, the FIA actually had a rule about the longest allowable straight that a circuit could have. Yeah, Portax, it's been a little while since I've been on streaming. Sorry about that. Life's busy. I still think the modern circuit is good. The end of the Mulsanne here is certainly killing me. That's the danger zone. I'm used to having the extra runoff and a less abrupt. They lessened the radius of it. They actually built a roundabout there. The 90s, I think it was, early 2000s. Remember to brake. Remember to brake. That is the problem when you have some place where you get a rest. You definitely start zoning out. At least I do. Watch for the hump. Watch for the hump. Taking the king flat now, man. All the way down to first gear here. Mulsanne corner there is probably the best place for the old wheel spin fishtailing action. I always like watching the old videos, the Ford GTs going through there. Indianapolis far less banked than I think it is today as well. One of those corners is where they drove a Porsche 917 through a Gulf billboard in the movie Le Mans as well. So dangerous, man. Oh. No runoff, that's for sure. You make a mistake, you pay for it. I have not been to the Caribbean. Love to go. Hey Bernard, how's it going, man? Long time. It's morning, afternoon here, but it's probably 11 o'clock right now. Still drinking coffee. How you been, buddy? You excited for the 24? Hope everybody's excited for the 24. I think it starts 7 a.m. for me. I'll be up bright and early. You have the Radio Le Mans coverage on. That's the only true way to do it. Oh yeah, it's definitely, I had a feeling. It was always super suspicious to me why they didn't have a classic Le Mans layout, vintage layout. Had a feeling they were saving it. Oh, that sounds nice, man. I think that's probably a good choice, actually. Watching the 24, the modern 24 at home, and yeah, going and seeing the classic cars in person, that's definitely, probably sounds like the best way to do it. Understeer! Seeing a classic vintage race car up close and personal is always something special. I'm considering doing another 24-hour stream in the coming months. Probably not at Le Mans, like, or on the day of Le Mans, because the race is gonna be going on. But maybe I'm gonna have some time after I move here in July to give it a go. That sounds really nice. I'm super jealous. Trying to decide what I would want to do if I did a 24-hour race again, a 24-hour stream. Nürburgring. I think that would be about the ultimate test of any person. I know some of you were there for it, but if you haven't seen it, I did I think it was back in January, I did a full 24 hours of Le Mans race and I streamed it. It's up on my channel. That's, and that was tough. I know. That's what I was thinking. I'd like do 100 laps or something like that. I might have a bit of an idea of where I was going by the end of it. I want to do it in something vintage too, something with the H pattern. That would really be a killer. I think it'd be pretty awesome. Completely wrong there. Yuri and I have been playing a little bit with R-Factor 2 as well. So maybe we'll be able to do a bit of that at some point. We did some driving at the ring in R-Factor 2. Only problem with R-Factor 2 is the content isn't quite as polished, so like the engine note in some of the GT cars, because it's mainly mod content, right? So the engine note is not as good as it is here, so it can get a little grating. It's definitely rough too. Any mistakes get punished. Through that last sector there. Has everybody seen that the 919 Tribute is gonna try and attempt the Nürburgring record? Oh, that's what I'm talking about there. I don't know, really, to be honest. I think it's interesting the route they're going. Don't get me wrong, I love Blancpain. Blancpain is my favorite, probably racing series currently. It's given us the best action. It depends. I haven't really driven Assetto Corsa much. I have it. I've heard it is very understeery. So the thing that's interesting to me is that it's going to be focused on one series. So if it's just one series, it's that set of cars, GT3 cars, maybe GT4, because Blancpain runs GT4 support. And then just the circuits that Blancpain runs, maybe? It's not quite clear what it's going to have in it and how it's going to do that better than what we have currently. I'm relatively happy with Project Cars 2, to be honest. It's got its faults, don't get me wrong. The endurance racing side of it is definitely needs work. Hey Ellis, how's it going, man? I'm doing well. Been quite busy, but can't complain. Got a job, paid. mean, we haven't really seen much about the Assetto Corsa Competizione yet, have we? So, I think it's the differential one. That's probably what needs tweaking. We haven't seen much of it, so it's hard to be... I'm a very wait and see. I don't get hyped until I see something coming. Like, I've seen it or it's out. But yeah, I like to do a lot of different things, so Project Cars ticks the box in categories and tracks for me. And ease of use, that's where R-Factor and Assetto Corsa right now are limiting to me, because like I said, I mean, I can figure it out, right? I have a PhD, I'm a scientist, I could figure it out, but having to deal with all the little nuances of mod content just is extra time that I don't want to take to necessarily do that. Ooh. Ferrari versus Porsche here. So yeah, you're right. I mean, it's if the simulation aspect of it is really, really good, that's where the benefit will come. But thanks, man. No, not today. I don't have time to do an online race today, but I just wanted to test out the DLC. I'm a biologist, so I got my PhD in botany, but right now I'm working on Yersinia pestis, the bacteria that causes the Black Plague, so doing some work in that. Yeah, so I'm a wait and see kind of person. We'll see what I should dump the fuel, shouldn't I have? Just too busy talking. Simplify and add lightness. Yeah, I definitely enjoy the Caterham. That's for sure. Actually, the important part about Plague is the fleas. Which actually is what the lab I'm in right now is interested in the most. The rats are hosts for fleas, though. The fleas need blood meals, which is part of it. It's quite different on low fuel. Definitely less sluggish. That may be partly the differential changes as well. Ellis, have you tested out this new DLC yet? Sorry, I was goofing around here. I discovered any new plants. That's not what I do, actually. I say botany, but I study DNA and stuff like that, so I did help discover how a breeding system in the plant I studied worked. Oh, really? I turned that off. Hey man, how's it going? Thanks. It's certainly given me hell, that's for sure. I tried to turn off penalties so I could zip out of the pit lane like the olden days, but apparently it's still going to give me a grid penalty if I try that. I don't know that Project Cars 2 isn't real per se. I mean, it's probably not the most accurate simulation out there. Probably are factors going there, but the problem for me with iRacing is one, doing multiplayer racing is interesting to me, but I don't have time to wait around for other people or schedule my life around that, so I kind of like to be able to just pick it up and race. So that's why I race AI a lot. Yeah, the payment scheme, like Monel says, for iRacing is really exploitative, in my opinion. That's why I tend to stick with Project Cars as well. It's the best value for money, in my opinion. But, I mean, everybody has their own personal preference on simulation. We're all used to whatever we do. The goal of the driver is not to go as fast as possible, given the set of rules that are applied. So the physics are the physics, and you go as fast as possible with them. I think Project Cars 2 feels quite good, actually. Some people don't like it. I think it's just differences in what we grew up with and what we're used to. Just Logitech G27, nothing fancy. It's cool. It's old and reliable. It lasted me through my 24-hour race, so I know it'll run 24 hours straight. Actually, a little bit longer than 24 hours, because I did warm up before that. I don't think, thank you. I appreciate that. Hopefully in the coming months I'll be able to get to a more regular schedule where I can stream at least once a week. I said started my new job, so I'm busy at the moment. Yeah, I think you're right, Bernard. I mean, that's kind of my take on it. I mean, best is the wrong term, right? So there's different ways to judge a simulation. If you're talking about most accurate, I'm not qualified to judge that. I'm not a physicist, right? So and I'm also not a real racing driver, so can't tell you what feels real and what doesn't. And I don't think any of us have ever seen the code for Project Cars 2 simulation physics or any of the other ones, so I don't think I'm qualified to judge most accurate. But yeah, best is a don't think we've heard anything about Project Cars 3. Since we just had this DLC come out, it seems unlikely that they would do it. I don't know if they're planning one more piece of DLC or what. Yeah, Alice, I'll do that. You can also message me through the channel, and I'll get back to you. My contact email's up there as well on my channel about page. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Bernard. The thing I like about Project Cars 2 is it looks very polished as well. The sound's very nice. So, it's an enjoyable experience to just jump into. It has its flaws, that's for sure. But I'm still butchering that corner. It does what I need it to do. That's for sure. Battling into Indianapolis here. Hey, what's up, Connor? How you doing, man? Long time. Not really that long. I know, it's been a while. Been working, man. Gotta make money. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? Yeah, no. Trust me, if I could do YouTube as a career, I'd probably be doing it, but... Hey, Noxie, what's up, man? You had a longer time there. We're sitting P1. Now, do we know if they've implemented a Le Mans start? That would be the real thing. Oh boy, how did I hold on to that? That was a Tokyo drift right there if I've ever seen one. Whew. Yeah, I got the season pass. So I wanna take. Ooh, man, I was on it, wasn't I? Got all the Le Mans start grid spots there. Here we go. Let's see if we can get it better. So it felt like I was like... It felt like I was gonna die right there, basically. Somehow I pulled it out. Yeah, if I get enough time. I was working my way up towards it. On career mode, I was up to Formula Renault 3.5, was enjoying it quite a bit. I was hoping to do the Triple Crown, because I did the 24. Full length 24. Got to do the Indy 500 and the Monaco GP to complete the Triple Crown here. So yeah, hopefully at some point, but you know how it is. Work gets in the way of doing it. Jim, how's it going, man? How things going, Connor? I see you're still got a prolific release rate every couple of days, like clockwork. I see a Connor video up there. Haven't had as much time as I would have liked to watch everybody's stuff. Yeah, I actually haven't driven the Formula A yet, so can't comment on it in any meaningful way, unfortunately. But I should give it a try at some point. I need to find kind of schedule of doing things, be it videos or streams that works. Streams are easy because then I don't have to edit anything. It's not as nice and polished. Not that any of my videos were ever very nice and polished. I feel you, Monel. Try and grab a look at everybody's stuff when I can, but just literally don't have time to watch it all. An extra day in the week or extra 4 or 5 hours in the day. Smoking them now. All right, what time is it? All right, perfect. Do some quick maths here. It's going to be close. Can I do a full hour on a tank? It's going to be the real question. Do a splash and dash. I have played online, but I'm not right now. I'm just testing out the new DLC. I'd love to play online more. I just don't have the time to get it all set up and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go for about an hour here, so. I'm gonna try to go for an hour here, I should say. Probably a bit more engine braking. It's probably part of the problem. Yeah. Spirit of Le Mans DLC, so we got the vintage circuit, vintage cars. Classic Project Cars 2 AI overtaking you on the formation. Slow through there, aren't they? Oh, scheisse. gear. So bad idea. Well, we're stuck behind these 917 Ks. We have the better top end. We're in our long heck. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Engine braking did help. Been a while since I've driven. I don't know if I'm able to survive an hour. Oh, major incident like that and that. Fuck. Sorry, I'm pretty rubbish right now. That's another reason I race against AI. If I haven't practiced, I wouldn't want a human opponent to have to deal with me. I feel less bad about being a complete utter terrible driver. Stoked for Forza Horizon 4, Connor? Should hear more about it at E3 this weekend / next week, hopefully. I personally am excited for Fallout 76. It completely took me by surprise. Very interested in seeing what it actually is. Yup. Gotta say, Forza Horizon 3 pretty much have run my course with it, I think. So, hearing about Forza Horizon 4 will be nice. Slipstream will pop out. You know, this is where we make up all our time down the Mulsanne. That's that long heck doing its thing. High speed, low drag. What's that from? Command and Conquer? Death grip on the shifter here. See you again. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. No worries. My French is terrible. Au revoir. You gonna watch the 24, Connor? See if Toyota can finally not beat the crap out of itself. bad for Anthony Davidson. It was finally his year to maybe win Le Mans, and Fernando came in and decided he'd have some of that, please. It's not quite like that, but all the way going back to the Peugeot days, Anthony Davidson's been hitting the shaft, so. Yeah, that and the popularity, free advertising. Did everybody see the new 2021 LMP1 hypercar based LMP1 apparently? I'll believe it when I see it, but maybe we're going back on the 20-year cycle to something like a GT1 style. Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? I've created a monster. Nobody wants Gyro no more. They want Shady's chopped liver. What's up, Gyro? How you doing, buddy? I see you've been posting up a storm. Got back into that GTR2, it looks like. What car did you see? Yeah, I'm with you, Monel. Definitely a change in scenery. Oh my God! Your attention, please. There's been an accident. Somehow, I really didn't get any damage from that. Crap. I don't believe it. Gotta say, I'm not a Buick fan, personally. Gain the composure. So the classic Project Cars 2 problem of we need to brake sooner than the AI, and the AI doesn't anticipate that. Somehow we escaped with our life, spinning down the Mulsanne. My idea of fun, but hey. I believe you. You just told me I wouldn't believe, so I was obliging you there. Somebody already in the pits? That's interesting. Maybe a crash victim like myself. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if most Americans go for Buick unless they're of a certain age. It was an old person's car for a long time. Try to stay in the slipstream here while I check my phone. It's not even that, it's just one of those weird American brands that got bought up by the big three and then kind of languished with these weird body style knockoffs for many, many years. The Oldsmobiles and the Pontiacs, all those, you know, kinds of cars that, due to the terms of the deal, they had to still technically make them, but they weren't really their own car at that point. Oh! That's Le Mans right there. You're probably right there. They are trying to rebrand it as their luxury brand. I forget who owns Buick at the moment. But it's like Lincoln, right? They were trying to make that the luxury brand. Drift there. Yeah. It's like Lexus to Toyota, right? Trying to make it the, yeah, Lincoln. It's Ford owns Lincoln. It's interesting how different the tires are from modern tires. These temps would be positively undrivable in a modern car. Oh my giddy aunt. That did it for sure. I don't know how the pit lane works here. Pit box. Whew, boy. Okay, so thoughts. It's not an easy car to drive on low downforce, Le Mans style downforce, and the AI is very good at it. I think most of my problems are coming on the shifts if I don't match the revs well enough. I'm losing the rear end like crazy. Boy, it's getting hot. That damaged fix, hopefully will increase our straight line speed a bit. That's where we have to make up our time. Is that Gilo? I have no idea what that is. Cede the Ford chicane to the Ford. Nose on this thing is longer than I expect it to be. interesting. I'll have to check that out later. Even that tiny bit of damage just killing our top end. Not quite as bad as I thought. Not last. There's that. Ooh, boy. They're really slow through Mulsanne corner, but really good on the brakes. Feels really good, I have to say. It down the Mulsanne, it's white knuckle, man. Over the hump with cars next to you. Feels about how I would expect it to. Completely terrifying. I'm really glad they put this out. It's desperately needed, I have to say. It's really quite nice that through simulation we can get these old historic circuits. Tricky to be consistent in these cars. Braking is really what kills me. That I'm on the freaking ragged edge all the time. was bad. I downshifted when I shouldn't have, and I didn't have over-rev protection. Can we coast back? Will it let me? Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Oh. Well, this would be a really long repair, wouldn't it? Ooh, yeah. I did a number on it. Alright, well. That was an attempt. I need more practice. I definitely need more practice. Well, with that, let's see here. Just for kicks, let's back out of this. And yeah, it was pretty much how Le Mans went, right? Until about, let's say 2005, maybe 2010, really. Blow yourself up. Let's just real quick. I don't have my pedals set up for left foot braking, but I'm there with you, Bernard. That was stupid, and yeah, man, just wasn't thinking. So I guess that determines if I wanted to do 24-hour race, and I did it in a manual. That would be probably would happen at some point. That would be bad. Let's just see what happens here. Oh, real quick, we'll try out the 919. Out here, get this on. All right, I'm gonna have to remember that we're modern circuit now. I think I've done a few laps of it in my time. That's this thing is pointy, man. Let's go. any indicator of my boost? That's what I'm curious about. Ooh, there are chicanes. Oh, you can actually deploy the boost. You can deploy the boost! Thank God. So for those of you that don't know, up until now, the hybrid boost in the LMP1 cars was basically when you went past 90% throttle, it automatically deployed. So now, using a like curse button, we can deploy our boost. Which is one of the things when I did 24 hours of racing at Le Mans, I probably said about 1,000 times. Oh God, this is different. With the circuit and the car, man. This is planted. Whew. Alright. Well, I'm definitely going to have to give that a bit more of a try. I'm really interested in testing out these new LMP1 hybrids that they got in there. They're definitely a step above what we had before with the Toyota and the Audi. Fortunately, I have to run duty calls. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Sorry that didn't go the way I wanted. I wanted to do a full hour, but I wanted to also just kind of take a quick look at the DLC because I think it's important to know what it's like before you buy. I definitely, if you're like me and you're a fan of classic endurance racing, it's definitely a must-have for Project Cars 2. It sucks that they put it in as DLC, but if you already have the season pass like I did, I pretty much trust them with what they're doing. Everything that I've seen so far has been good. And I figured give them a little more money and we'll keep getting good stuff. So I definitely recommend it. Old school Le Mans is definitely a bit of an experience. You should try it at least once in your life to, I think, really really appreciate the difficulty of the classic race. So anyways, that's it for me. Hope you all have a good day, night, whatever it is. Sorry, turned my mic off. I will hopefully see you sometime soon. I do move at the end of the month, so definitely going to be busy. And maybe next time you see me, I'll have a new setup. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.